Okay, so I'm going to have two different things going on. I'm going to have a live dream journal whenever I have any of my prophetic dreams. So, because they mean something to me, and they may or may not mean something to my friends and family or anybody else who watches. Now, the reason that I am going to do videos, just not in the sense that I was before. The second thing that I'm going to do is for my kids. So, we all know that I live in Arizona and my family isn't here. So, I don't get to see them, or, I don't get to talk to them very often. So, this is a good way for me to be able to communicate and for them to continue to know me as I change in life and all that kind of stuff, because we all change and we change all the time. So um but it will be like random thoughts that I have, or whatever, or maybe like clarifying definitions. So obviously, excuse me, I have a kidnapped son. Tristan's kidnapped. So excuse me, I don't get to see him to give him life's lessons, or to give advice and stuff like that. So um just in case, Tristan, you're out there and you get to see these, then know that they are for you and your brothers and stuff as well. I mean, they're older, but they still need advice and stuff too. So um one of the big things that I wanted to say too, I was thinking about, like, you hear occultist, the 1%, people trying to control you, to hurt you, or to hide information, right? Like they're not sharing the stuff, like the secrets of life. Okay. um that's one perspective that you could look at it. Yeah, you could look at it that way, or you could look at it from a different way. My perspective personally is that the reason it's the 1% is because, not because anybody's trying to hide something or to keep secrets per se. I mean, they actually stick the information out there. It's just unfortunately that only 1% or 2% wants to hear it, okay? Or can hear it. I mean, it's plain as day. If you want to hide something, hide it in plain sight. That's what it is. Nobody's trying to hold you down. The only person trying to hold you down is you, okay? We are our own bad guy. Read The Art of War. I heard a quote that Kyle Michael Dory said, that of course was a quote from somebody else. But if there's no enemy within, then the enemy without can do no harm. And that's absolutely true. Because whatever war you got going on in here is what's going to be going on out there. So nobody's trying to attack you. No, it's you. If you want to change the world, if you want to make the world a better place, you've got to change in here. Okay. I can't, like, if you were to ask me to interpret a dream for you, I would tell everybody that asked me the same thing. I can't do that for you. Okay. I cannot save you. I can't save you, my kid or not. I can't. As much as I would love to be able to, I cannot do that. Mommy can't do that. All I can do is give you the information, and you've got to make the right choices. Okay. And this I know for a fact, because I've been doing it myself. My gift to the world, or to everyone, and to help humanity, is not helping anyone externally. I'm as kind as I can be. If I have an abundance of something and somebody needs something, I give it to them. That's what I do. If I'm having a really bad day and I can do something nice that I know will help somebody, then I do that. And I do that because Not because I want something in return from them, but because it makes me feel better and it transmutes the energy. I do not like to put labels. Okay, don't ever take a label. Some people would call me an alchemist or a witch or a magician or an occultist or a mystic or whatever. Okay. I am none of those things. None of those things at all. I am nothing. And in nothing, I am everything. Okay? If you want to know what alchemy is, this is alchemy. Anybody can do it. For instance, when you're doing your shadow work or you're learning who you are, which is what shadow work is. Shadow work really is identifying those things about yourself that you don't like consciously, that you really want to change. You know what I mean? And to do that, you got to find the things that, the root causes of them, okay? And the root causes of them is going to be an emotion, a feeling that you're holding on to, that you didn't express, that you pushed down, that you contained. And then when doing so, it got trapped in your cells. So then it creates diseases and all that kind of stuff. So don't ever do that. If you feel an emotion, let it out. Now don't react. Don't react, but feel it, let it go, you know? So when all that's going on, you got to push some people away out of your life sometimes. So spirituality, they say, can be lonely. Spirituality can be lonely. So this is an example of alchemy. Someone says spirituality is lonely. I say alchemy means taking that phrase, and instead of saying alchemy is lonely, you would say, that spirituality is lonely, you would say it's exclusive at the top. And the top being your crown chakra, or you rising up, you ascending and learning more about yourself. Okay, know thyself. So what just happened in the two phrases, it's lonely at the top. There we go, that's the phrase. It's lonely at the top, or it's exclusive at the top. Saying it's exclusive at the top is a positive feeling. It's a higher frequency. It's lonely at the top is a low frequency, a bad vibration. It shows lack. So what you just did was transmute energy in one phrase. And that phrase is just looking at it from a different perspective. Now, I heard recently that you can, we'll just leave it at that. So that's the definition, my definition of alchemy. Or that is the definition of alchemy, really. But yeah, that's the only thought that I had. So don't nobody's out trying to get you. Just trying to get yourself, or make excuses for being lonely, because really we're scared to succeed, because life can only be lived by us, and that's it. So live your life, my son. You're never alone, and you're always loved.